Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to say that I hit 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and in honor of hitting, half of 1,000 people, I thought that it would be kind of cool to talk about my YouTube journey. And this video is particularly gonna mention, some key points about anyone wanting to start a YouTube channel or anyone curious as to what my journey has been for these past 5 months since I really started taking YouTube seriously. I want to get the good stuff out of the way. I want to say thank you for any new subscribers. I really appreciate it. It tells me that you're basically enjoying my content and that you want to see more, and that is such a rewarding feeling when you know that you're putting in the work into your videos and posting it on the internet and people are relating, commenting, it's amazing to see the audience growing. And 500 is not a big number compared to what's out there on YouTube, but for someone who really just started at zero with no guidance, I've been doing this all on my own, it's just a milestone. It's really amazing. Like, I'm just an average girl doing this in her room. But if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Melissa. I make all type of videos on this channel, from working out videos and makeup videos. I also do videos where I purchase things and I present them to you guys. That is either makeup related or gym related. I have done other little videos, but it all relates to the main two topics, which is makeup and fitness. So don't forget to subscribe. That is so important because you never want to miss out whenever I drop a new video. I have videos catered to everyone. I feel like, at least that's what I try to convey through my videos, that you can pick and choose what you want to watch. There's a little bit of something for everyone here. Comment down below. I do reply, and I feel like that's such an important part of this YouTube platform. Responding back to you guys, the audience. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to get back to you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is my other only social media platform. Let's get on with this video. I have a lot to cover that I want to get into quickly. Alright guys, so a little bit of a background. My name is Melissa. I am 25 years old. Yes, I've hit half of 50. I don't feel old, I feel young, and I feel like this is really prime time of discovering who you are as a person. And I think that's why I've been so comfortable doing YouTube. I'm out of college. I graduated from a 4-year college. I do have a degree. I work part-time for MAC Cosmetics. So yes, I am a MAC artist. You can ask me your makeup questions if you have any. I do still live with my parents, and I'm just your average girl, basically. I film in my room. As you guys can see, this is my room. I don't have a fancy setup. I have my camera in front of my windows, and that's basically it. I enjoy working out. I've been into the healthy lifestyle and fitness lifestyle for 3 years now. I started lifting 2 years ago, so I did 1 year of just straight cardio, losing weight, and then I started realizing that I wanted to do more. 1 year into cardio, I started weight training. So I'm just working into getting a little bit bigger, toner, lifting heavy. I don't compete, I don't do any of that. I just do it because I like it, it makes me feel good, and that's what I film videos about also. So before getting into the real juiciness of me starting this YouTube channel, and anybody who's curious or anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel, I want to just say these 3 main important things. The number 1 rule, if you're serious about this, is consistency. You don't understand how consistency literally gets you far. And I don't mean consistency just in social media platforms. This has to be applied in general all throughout your life. You have to be consistent if you want growth. And I've actually learned consistency through the gym, because I started out, I started out heavy, and I was consistent with my workouts, and I lost weight. I began weight training and I was consistent in repetitions. I started growing and I was seeing that I was lifting heavier and heavier and heavier. And it's just about being consistent. And honestly, starting YouTube and being consistent and, you know, just I'm posting and posting and posting and posting. Like, that's what has gotten me to 500 subscribers. There's no other way to put it. Just be consistent, guys. If you want your channel to grow, or if you want to grow in any other aspects of your life, you have to be consistent. The second and third main important things kind of tie in together. Well, they all tie in together, but it's about dedication. And again, this can be applied to anywhere in your life. But if you're really serious about YouTube, you have to be dedicated, guys. You have to want it, which is the third most important thing about starting a YouTube channel and my YouTube journey. How bad do you actually want it? If you really want it, you're gonna be dedicated enough to work hard for it, be consistent, and post and upload, post and upload. That's all I can say to you guys before really getting into the details of this YouTube journey. So, someone who started from literally zero, I think the first most important thing is to have a list of video ideas. That's something that I have implemented nowadays, because I started with a list and I started checking off what I would go through, but I would need to create more and more and more because that's consistency. But honestly, I feel like when you want to do this, the ideas just come kind of natural to you. And you know, you just kind of start thinking, and once you're done, once you're checking off one, you're already thinking of the next, and it's just kind of natural. It's like one of those, you just go. And I think once you have your ideas, it's important for you to set goals for yourself. So for example, you know, if let's say this month is April, so on April 1st you want to post a video, post that video, get to it, do not slack off. If you post a video on April 1st and then you want to post a video on April 10th, do it. Set goals for yourself. YouTube is an investment. I'm not going to say that you need to have high top quality of everything, but you're gonna have to invest a little bit of money into equipment. For anyone that's curious, I do film on a Canon G7X Mark II. I have a MacBook Pro laptop with the Final Cut Pro 10 editing software. I bought a Diva ring light. I bought a little Gorilla tripod that's on the go, and I also have my tripod that the camera is standing on now. All right, so once you start YouTube, you have to understand that it's not easy being in front of the camera. It really isn't. And I remember when I first started, like, you know, like I told you, I still live at home with my parents, and there are people that live in here with me. There's people that live upstairs, there's people that live downstairs, there's people that are hearing me talking to myself. You got me? Essentially, I am talking to myself, but it's kind of nerve-wracking because you're like, oh my God, they're hearing me. But honestly, with time, like, you just start getting over it. And I've become comfortable now just recording and having whoever's out there listening. I also record at the gym, and people are curious, and some people will be curious enough to ask you, what are you doing? And you know, that's up to you whether you want to tell them or not, but I typically always tell people at the gym like what I'm doing. Like, I record YouTube videos. But yeah, you have to be prepared for that. And again, it comes with time. Like, you start becoming more comfortable with the camera, and then, you know, you start just not caring what people think around you, and you're just like, whatever, like, I'm doing this for me. Like, and I should tell you that not every day is gonna be easy. YouTube becomes like, it's like a job, but not a job. What I mean by that is that, you know, you have to start, especially if you want your audience to grow, you're gonna be consistent, and it is hard work. So you have to keep working, basically. You know, and not every day you want to film, not every day you want to edit, not every day you're gonna wake up motivated. You're gonna have your lazy days, you're gonna have your bad days, but there's gonna be times that you're gonna have to pick and choose your attitude. I think if it's important to you, you're gonna push through it, and if it's not important to you, then you're just gonna let it be. I also want to say that there are gonna be days that you film an entire video and you just don't like it. It has happened to me already 5 times, or a couple times, where, you know, I'll film like a whole makeup video, or I'll film, you know, me putting on clothes and I just don't like the quality. I have filmed with friends and I don't like what it came out to. Like, there's gonna be days that you will film a whole entire video, spend an hour and a half with them, spend an hour and a half, you know, putting on clothes, and you just don't like it. It's just not up to your standards. So that will happen, and that's okay too. Like, this is all trial and error. So I want to talk a little bit about my YouTube schedule. So for the most part, most of my days are consisted of working out, and YouTube. Like, it's literally those three things. Creating videos is not easy, and editing videos is not any easier. Editing takes typically about 2 to 4 hours, depending on the video, of course, and how you want it to look. Some videos are gonna be easier to edit. Some videos are not gonna be easy to edit. It just depends on what you wanna produce and how you want it to look. I can't explain this enough. It's just about how you want to portray yourself and convey your message and what you want your content to look like. So most of my editing is done here in my room, of course, but to kind of speed up the process on a day that I know that I need to kind of just edit and keep working, guess where I'm editing? The majority of my editing, or to speed up the process, is done when I'm on break at work. So if you're really serious about YouTube or about doing YouTube, then you will take your equipment everywhere. And I'm on my break right now, and I'm basically gonna edit a video because it speeds up the process. When I get home, I could just, you know, limit my editing time in the midnight. Yep, you guessed it. I edit at work, like I mentioned before. Typically I work, you know, 5-hour, 6-hour shifts, and I get a 30-minute break. And those 30 minutes, literally, I have time to eat and time to edit. Like, I'm multitasking, and at least those 30 minutes will, like, allow me to just kind of nitpick at the video, kind of pick out the clips that I want to use, and it'll just speed up the process for when I get home, like, just to kind of, you know, it's all about speeding up the process, being efficient with your time. So let's talk a little bit about why I started this YouTube channel. I did start a YouTube channel back in 2013, and I had posted a couple of makeup videos, about 20 makeup videos, and then I just called it quits. And I erased everything. And I didn't do it till about 2016. So in 2016 is when I restarted my YouTube channel. So it had been something that I wanted to do, but I guess I just wasn't ready, I would say. In 2016, I restarted the channel. It was in August of 2016, and I had posted a couple videos, and I only did it for 2 months, and then I was done. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But it was still in the back of my head, like, you know, this is something that I want to do, but I didn't feel ready at the time, and I didn't have, like, my whole camera, like, I didn't have my equipment. And then in November of 2016, I had gotten out of a funk. We all know those. I have gotten out of the funk, and I wanted to distract myself. And I wanted to invest all my energy into something that I was actually passionate about. And I was like, you know what? It's time. I want to do this. I feel ready, and I want to do it. So since November 23rd of 2016, so that was about 5 months ago, I've just been consistent with my page. On November 23rd, I had about 44 subscribers, and now it's April of 2017, 5 months later, and I'm at 500. So the growth is there, what you can do in 5 months. And it was just literally being consistent and literally investing so much of my energy into this. It's like a little baby. You're nurturing something, you're feeding into it. And I'm very proud of what I have done in 5 months. Honestly, I am. From someone who started from zero and just kind of creating these videos that I want to create. You know, it's very rewarding to see half a K watching me. With that being said, always stay true to who you are. Stay true to yourself. Like, be honest in your videos. You know, don't fake a smile. Talk how you talk. Walk how you walk. Like, don't portray to be anybody else. You know, be proud of what you are talking about, what you want to show in these videos. Those things are so important. I mean, I'm 25 at this age. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm an adult. I know what I'm doing, or at least I think I know what I'm doing. I'm very comfortable with who I am as a person. You know, this is how I talk. This is how, if you ever meet me, this is how I'm going to be. You know, it's about staying true to yourself. If one day you feel sick and you don't want to film, then don't film. If, you know, one day you are sick and you want to say that on camera, hey, I'm sick, I'm not feeling well, like, say it. Be true to yourself, you know. That's literally the best advice I can give to anyone who is starting a YouTube channel or wants to start a YouTube channel or just wants to live a better life, like just staying true to yourself and staying positive. I also want to say that YouTube is so much fun. It's very entertaining, both for me and for you guys. Like, it is hard work. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's really hard work. You have to want it. Like I said, this I have to reiterate this, because as long as you want it, whatever you want in life, you will go after. This is something that I want. I'm working towards something. This is like a project for me. There's more to just posting videos online. I'm trying to convey a message that you can definitely be successful doing the things that you love. I love working out. If you guys don't know that I love working out, I work for one of the most notable brands in the makeup industry. I'm so proud to say that, you know, and YouTube is now allowing me to create this platform where I can convey that message. And, you know, I'm working towards a bigger picture. There is something behind all of this, and that goes back to having goals. Like, you have to set goals for yourself, because that's the only way you're gonna reach it, by being consistent and dedicating all your time to this. What I want to say is that YouTube is so much fun. It really is. You make it what it is, and that's with anything in life. You make it what it is. I've had the opportunity to film with friends, which is so much fun, and I actually want to say thank you to them, because your biggest supporters are the people that know you closely, and those are the people that are going to understand your vision and what you have in mind and what you're working towards for. You know, my family, they're really supportive of my YouTube channel. They don't understand it, which is fine. No one has to understand it, but as long as you feel the love and the support, like, you know, you're gonna feel happy about what you're doing. And also with your friends, not everyone is gonna understand it. Some people want to film with you, some people don't want to film, and that's totally fine. You have to be respectful. Every time I film with anyone, I'm always asking them for permission. If I mention anyone in videos, it's because I asked them for permission. So alright guys, well, that concludes this video. I hope that you guys got a better understanding of my YouTube journey. I am totally aware that I am not the biggest YouTube channel on this YouTube platform, but it feels very rewarding to see, you know, my audience grow. I've had a really successful month. This last month in March, I had just an overflow of subscribers in such a little amount of time, and I can't wait to keep seeing the growth. You know, I'm just trying to work on, you know, discover myself, I guess, or discover more of myself, my potential. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, you know, subscribe, comment, and like. Those three things are so important. I know it seems so silly, but they really are. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, you know, I'm willing to answer some questions. You know, whatever you guys want to ask, go ahead and ask it down below. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platform here on Instagram. I can't wait to see where and what I'm gonna be doing with this channel. There's a lot more to come. I have a lot of ideas brewing up, and you know, this is like my little baby. I'm nurturing it, so I'm really proud of what I've been doing, and I'm thankful because I have a very supportive group behind me. I have friends and family, and even you guys, like the people that comment like, you know, hey, I love your video, or great video, you know, those things mean a lot. It's really nice to see like positive comments. Like, who doesn't want to see that? You get me? Yeah, even though, you know, we might not know each other, you know, it's nice to be able to respond to you guys. And you know, who knows, maybe one day you'll meet me. God knows. Everything's in timing. Everything happens for a reason. I will catch you in my next video. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, I think I'm gonna hit 1K sooner than I think. Let's hope, right? Bye guys. I did want to mention, I forgot to mention this, I did want to mention that I am definitely thinking of 1K, and doing a little giveaway, because you know, I see all the people that I don't know in real life that comment consistently on my page and on my Instagram, and those are active, you know, people that are watching me, and I notice it. I do notice it. So I definitely want to do a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers for sure. I think that would be a good idea. You gotta give back to who's giving to you. You give what you get, right? Or you get what you give, something like that.